Now, we act lucky as a student from Bangalore. All of you out here are lucky people. Don't stop growing intellectually. Don't stop your curiosity and confidence. Life is ephemeral. So within the time all that you have, do something meaningful with your life. We all get caught up in the rigmarole of a fancy, educated life, chasing materialistic goals that we do not even understand whether all of this was worthwhile. It's not about the money in the bank, it's not about the house you stay, it's not about the car you drive. It's about how many people you impacted. Postmoderns have a certainty which the scriptures don't have. Once you reach the age I am in, you will know what I'm talking about. Today we have shortened cycles. Bad times, good times, both are short-lived. When things are bad, just stay calm and composed. When things are good, just stay calm and composed. Today I'm going to list down a few pointers which I think are cornerstones to be successful. Some of the skills and attributes may not be immediate, but at some point of time in your life, you will need to acquire these skills. The sooner, the better. Teamwork. Steven Spielberg said directing is 90% casting. Also, a realization that for you to win, the other side will not have to lose. An ability to get along with your peers and a willingness to always use competency over loyalty. When I recently asked my favorite school teacher on how much he thought academic excellence in school mattered in real life, he surprised me by saying, not much. In life, you get help by working with or to others. In school, you work alone. In fact, we have entered word for teamwork in school. They call it cheating. Drucker was right. Great orchestras aren't made of great musicians, but ordinary musicians performing at their peak. In short, collective intelligence will trump our individual brilliance any day, anytime, any place, anywhere. The value of different and complementary skills is inherent in that genetic variety is nature's life insurance policy, and also that one has worked hard and maintained relationships, especially as it goes to time. There is a larger purpose than grades, and a one-year job search at a business school that our aspirations must go beyond, and our dreams must be bigger than our current resources. If one knows exactly where one is going, then the person becomes incapable of going too far. One has to take a step and commit to it. This boldness requires power, magic, and a certain type of genius. 2. Leadership skills. I will break down leadership skills into 5 different attributes. Leader must have vision. Leader must travel to unexplored paths. Leader has to know how to manage failures. We share an example in some time on how to manage failures. Leaders must have courage to take decisions. Leaders must have novelty in management, which means leaders must be transparent, work with integrity, and succeed with integrity. In 1979, Abdul Kalam, the ex-president, was the mission director for the satellite launch. The rocket, instead of going into the orbit, landed up in the Bay of Bengal. Satish Dhawan, the then boss of Abdul Kalam, took him for a press conference. Satish accepted the responsibility for the failure and protected Abdul Kalam and his team and said that they will be back again next year with a successful launch. In 1980, when Abdul Kalam succeeded, Satish sent Abdul Kalam for the press conference. A clear example that leaders should be prepared to take accountability for failure and not to pass on the buck. Lead from the front and give credit to the team for success. Leadership is about controlling variables beyond your control. Experience counts. We both engined out a cool-headed pilot navigated this crowded jetliner over New York City and did it in the frigid Hudson River on Thursday. And all 155 on board were pulled to safety as the plane slowly sank. It was, the governor said, a miracle on the earth. One victim suffered 2 broken legs, a paramedic said, but there were no reports of other serious injuries. The plane, a U.S. Airways A330, born for NC, struck a flock of birds during takeoff minutes later at the La Guardia airport and was submerged up to its windows. In the river, by the time the rescuers arrived in postcard vessels and fed some first passengers waded in water up to their knees, standing on the wing of the plane and waiting for help. He was phenomenal passenger, Joe Hurt said. He landed it. I tell you what, the impact wasn't a whole more than a rear-end collision. It threw you into the seat ahead of you. Both engines cut out and he actually floated it into the river, he added. The pilot was Chesley Sullenberger of Cali. On a recent interview, he was asked, how did you make a decision in a split second? He said, for the last 30 years, I have been taking small deposits into a band of experience, and that day I decided to make a withdrawal. Big diversity.